What do you suck at? My handwriting is terrible. Makes you an even better doctor then. Imagine if fonts and keyboards didn't exist and you could only write text online using a stylus on your screen. Staying consistent with proper diet and exercise. Best advice I got. Start when you're not motivated. It just gets easier after the first 2 weeks. Unrequested advice incoming. Sometimes it's easier to just change these things a little at a time. If you go from current diet to suddenly completely healthy, it's really hard. But if you change one small thing every 2 weeks or so, it's easier. I started by writing down what I ate every day, realizing I ate 2 chocolate bars a day. So I swapped one for a banana, and that's how I started getting healthy. Sitting still while listening to something I don't care about. Ugh, me too. I also can't stand corporate bullshit. I don't buy any of that crap. Focusing. These days they say every interruption clouds your mind for about 28 minutes. If I am distracted every 28 minutes then I cannot focus at all. And it happens more often than that I can't get my brain on the task it needs to do like I used to be able to. I think focus takes time to learn and adapt. Try focusing for 5-minute intervals instead of 28-30 minutes. Then gradually increase as months go by. If I am distracted every 28 minutes, perhaps end your session before getting distracted. Google Pomodoro technique. Directions. Might have to do with having some of the most garbage working memory out there. Psychiatrists describe it as atrocious lol. I've lived in the same state, in the same 50-mile radius almost my entire life. Every time I go into the downtown capital, I have to GPS it in and out. Every single time. I've been driving for 18 years. I still can barely navigate my own neighborhood. I have lived in the same damn town practically my whole life. Couldn't tell you the names of the streets except the ones nearest my home. Producing insulin. Same. Producing lactase. Making good life decisions. Same. Dropped out of college so I could play video games all day and work part-time. Social skills. Are you okay? I'm fine. Having motivation. Motivation doesn't get you there, discipline will. Speaking kindly to myself. Seriously, if I heard someone talk to someone else this way I would throw hands. It's such a shame. I know the feeling. I tried once doing the trick of saying 3 positive things about yourself if you say 1 negative thing. I literally couldn't think of more than 2 positive things. And they weren't even that positive. Upside down face. Self-compassion is a practice. Sure, I'm still a bit angry with myself sometimes. But it helps a hell of a lot when you realize that self-criticism as a motivational mechanism leads to depression. Forming meaningful and lasting connections with people. Edit. Wow, I was expecting this to be lost, but can I just say to everyone that replied, you made me feel 10x less alone about my situation and I genuinely appreciate you all. Since this has been really messing with my mental health recently, I'm good at the forming them part, just not the keeping them part. I'm starting to think I malfunctioned at some point. Same. How long do you have? We're on Reddit. We got all day. Lem, take a wild guess. You suck at revealing what you suck at? Friends. I'm just a weird chick and I guess people don't like that or something. I feel it. Other girls are put off and guys don't know what to do with me. Wanna be friends? Same. I work as a cashier in my town and seeing all the kids and young adults like me having a social circle and hanging out always gets me down even on my good days. Dating. Hell. I can't even get dates to suck at. I feel like if someone doesn't suck at dating to a degree they're either dead or lying. Elaborating. Next question. You're good at telling jokes at least. Being an adult. Here's a secret. Even the ones that seem good at it have no fricking clue what they're doing and are just making shit up as they go. I have a job. I have a boyfriend that I intend to marry. That's what I've got going for me. Other than that, my apartment is full of snack foods marketed to children. I've slept till noon every day this week. And the check engine light on my car has been turning on and off for weeks. Drawing hands. Shoot is so hard and I've practiced for years. Nowhere near as good as I'd like to be at it. Reminds me of one of my favorite Onion articles. Frustrated novelist no good at describing hands. I always draw them too small. Then I redraw them bigger. They're still too small.